Pardon me, Morty Vicar. Hey YouTube, XFile2708 here, and today went into Stockton to do a little bit of shopping. Didn't get any parcels in the post yesterday, so after a good old chat with my mate Sneztastic last night, I said I'm going to cheer myself up today and head into town and see what we could pick up. There wasn't a massive amount of retro goodness there today, unfortunately, but I did come back with a couple of carrier bags which I'll share with you now, guys. So, first of all, not a bag you normally recognise, but this is from Cash Converters. First of all, recently there's been a lot of Halloween tag videos. Those of you that saw my Halloween tag video will know that my favourite film genre is horror films. Now, up until a while ago, I probably had something like, I don't know, 60 or 70 horror films, something like that, on DVD and Blu-ray. But I went through a phase where I sold a lot off because I needed the money. So I've probably only got about 30 or 40 in my collection at the moment. So with watching all these Halloween tag videos, it's really got me back into the bug of collecting my horror films again. So those were on my list as well today. So, first up, guys, absolute bargain this was. We have Night of the Living Dead DVD, and that was just 49p. So the George A. Romero classic. So really pleased to be able to pick that one up at a very, very cheap price. And next up, guys, is a couple of, again, still with cash generators, a couple of PSP games. Now, if you look closely on these ones, if you can see that there, these are actually Japanese PSP games that were in Cash Converters. Now, I can't remember 100%, I'm not too sure which way round it is, but I seem to remember that with PSP games they're region free, but the films are region coded. I think that's how it works. So I'm hoping these will work on my my PSP 3000 that I've got. So that's the first game that I got, guys. And I can't remember what this game's called, but I have seen it before. Very Japanese style graphics, and you're like a big ball, if you like, that goes around whatever scenario it is, collecting all of the items that are around the level, and you build your ball up the more and more junk that you collect. So I'm not too sure what it's called. If any of you guys know the English translation for it, if you can let me know. But I managed to pick that one up. That was just £1.99, and that was complete with the Japanese registration card, Japanese manual, and the UMD disc. So I figured that's something different, you know, for my PSP collection. And the other one, guys, again, Japanese. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. But to me, this looks like the Japanese version. I think it might be either Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins, whichever way round it is. If you can see the graphics on the back there and the front cover there, that seems to look like the guy from Ghouls and Ghosts. But again, that was £1.99 Japanese, and again it's got the Japanese manual and the UMD in there. So, you know, I figure for £1.99, if they don't work, then, you know, they can still go in my PSP collection even if I can't play them. But hopefully I can play them, and, you know, they're not too text-based heavy, that I can still enjoy the game. So, like I say, £1.99 each for both of those. And from there I went into the other Cash Converters store and picked up a couple of DVDs. So a bit more expensive, these ones, but so we've got The Grudge with the lovely, what's her name, is it Sarah Michelle Gellar? Yep, Sarah Michelle Gellar. That was £2 on DVD. So, you know, not too bad for a pre-owned DVD, I suppose. And the other DVD I picked up was Resident Evil Apocalypse. So I do enjoy the Resident Evil films. I've got the first one already in my collection, So I picked this one up again after selling it a while ago, and again that was just £2, so that wasn't too bad. And while I was in there, they also had a couple of PlayStation 1 games. So I know I'm not supposed to be buying for the consoles, but to be honest, there wasn't anything Mega Drive related at all on my shopping trip today. So this is the first game that I've picked up, guys. It wasn't one that I'd heard of before. It's called Sandbane. Yeah, it's got a horrible sticker on, but generally these come off without too many problems. But graphically on the back, it looks really, really nice graphics. And it's described as an all-action shoot-'em-up. So, you know, I do like my shoot-'em-ups. Graphically, like I say, it does look very good. So I figured for £1 I'd risk it for a biscuit. And the other one, guys, again from Cash Converters, is the original Wipeout for PlayStation 1. So, you know, I've not got this one in my PS1 collection at the moment. Massive fan of the series of Wipeout games. Absolutely love them on the PSP, and multiplayer on the PSP especially. So, you know, I think everybody knows about Wipeout, futuristic space racing, if you like. But yeah, that was just £1.50. So again, figured I'd add that to the collection as it was a good price. And finally, guys, quick trip into Grainger Games. Not retro this, but I thought it was an excellent price. And again, it carries on the theme of Halloween. And we have Condemned for Xbox 360. And if you can see there, guys, that was just £5. So I've got Condemned 2 for the Xbox 360. And quite a few people have said to me in the past that they prefer Condemned, the first one, so they prefer the original over the sequel. So saw this one pre-owned for just £5. So I thought, you know, I'm not going to be able to pick it up any cheaper than that, to be honest, anywhere else. So I thought I'd add that to my 360 collection as well. So that's it for today, guys. So, you know, nothing Mega Drive related. I did go into chips today, but unfortunately, you know, they got maybe a couple of Mega Drive games, but they were a bit more expensive than I was prepared to pay for the particular titles. So I actually came out of chips for once completely empty-handed, which you know, probably gobsmacked them as well as the missus, who normally expects me to come out with a couple of carrier bags full. So, but you know, not a bad little selection of games there, guys. So, you know, let me know in the comments what you think of the buys, and you know, what you think of the prices that I paid for them. So, we'll leave it there, guys. So, as always, thanks very much for watching, and I'll put up another video shortly. Bye for now.